Tonight, with just 3 days to go, both sides now in an all-out sprint to Election Day. Vice President Harris and Donald Trump storming through the battlegrounds. Take a look at this. Her plane, Air Force Two, and Trump's plane on the same runway at the same time, as Trump doubles down on his criticism of Liz Cheney. Plus, President Biden in a rare campaign appearance, and why Trump is campaigning in the blue state of Virginia today. A new warning from the FBI about fake videos like these being spread online. They now say some are being pushed by Russia. Our investigation. Who are the winners of Elon Musk's $1 million lottery?
I just never imagined in a million years that this would happen.
How are they chosen? The conviction of one of the officers involved in the shooting that left Breonna Taylor dead. What happens next with the other officers? Catastrophic flooding in Spain, hundreds dead, 10,000 troops now going in to help. And there's good news tonight. The gift from these football players that left their teacher in tears.
This is NBC Nightly News with Jose Diaz-Balart.
Good evening. We are just 3 days until the election, which means that in reality, the candidates only have 2 more full days of campaigning. Vice President Harris started her day in Milwaukee, but then held rallies in Georgia and in North Carolina. This was the moment her plane on the left was on the same runway in North Carolina as former President Trump's plane. Trump started this morning with a rally in North Carolina, then a rally in the blue state of Virginia, and is heading back to North Carolina for another rally tonight. More than 70 million people have already voted in this election. But with the election this close, neither side is letting up. We have multiple reports tonight, including Kristen Welker, with new reporting about where their final campaign stops will be. But we begin with Gabe Gutierrez with the Harris campaign in North Carolina.
Tonight, with early voting wrapping up in North Carolina, the final rush is on for both candidates in this critical battleground. Their planes even side by side on the tarmac.
Make no mistake, we will win.
Hello, North Carolina. This is going to happen. Let's make a prediction. This will happen on Tuesday, I think, right? This will happen on Tuesday.
Around the country, more than 70 million votes have already been cast. Why do you support the vice president?
Because I want a better life in this country, and I want everybody to be united.
What's the biggest issue in this race for you? Democracy. With the election now 3 days away, Vice President Harris also rallying supporters in battleground Georgia.
I don't believe that people who disagree with me are the enemy. He wants to put them in jail. I will give them a seat at the table.
Largely sidelined from the campaign trail in recent weeks, today President Biden speaking to union members in must-win Pennsylvania.
3 days to Election Day, and the stakes couldn't be higher.
Meanwhile, former President Trump with an unexpected stop, Virginia.
We're going to win Virginia, you know that. We got to get out and vote.
Not considered a swing state this year, but his team thinks it could be in play.
It's very, very exciting to be here. First Trump rally ever.
I feel like he's going to do really well.
Harris also calling Trump's controversial comments this week about former Congresswoman Liz Cheney disqualifying. He doubled down on them last night.
But if you gave Liz Cheney a gun and put her into battle facing the other side with guns pointing at her, she wouldn't have the courage or the strength or the stamina to even look the enemy in the eye.
Gabe, early voting just ended a few hours ago there in North Carolina. How's turnout been?
Yeah, Jose, it's been record-breaking here. More than half of North Carolina voters have already cast their ballots, and each campaign believes